Hello guys, what is up? It is Brandon here today again with a video, and today I'm going to show you guys the best class setup for game battles on Infinite Warfare. You know, I don't know if you guys know what game battles is. It's like a competitive thing that you can play like 2v2s, 1v1s, 3v3s, up to 6v6 and stuff like that. There's also UMG. This is also for UMG too, if you're wondering, and MLG. So these are my custom games class setups for these matches, and let's get into like my main classes that I use. So first off, we have the ERAD here. This gun is for very close quarters combat and stuff like that. I normally use like all of the attachments on this gun, so let's get right into it. So first off, you have the ERAD here, and I use ELO because I like the sights. I like the sights more of the iron sights on the gun. And then you need quick draw, foregrip, and stock, just because the gun's kind of the accuracy is alright, but you want to have that little bit more accuracy when you're fighting in game. And then particle amp, because the range on the damage on this gun is not very good, so I just put that on there just because I mean, it works out. It gets me the kills and stuff like that. Also for the perks, you don't really need that much. I mostly play search and destroy, but this is more of a search and destroy class for it. I mean, if you wanted to, you take off particle amp and probably quick draw, no, foregrip, and put on a tactical or a lethal. Also, you could either use blast shield or dexterity for this gun. It's really good for it. Either or. I just like blast shield just because people like to throw nades and stuff. And then I don't usually use attack resist just because I don't think it's needed. And dead silence. So yeah, this is that ERAD class. So let's get to my ARs. I like to use the K-Bar 32. This gun is very good. It's more like a, mid-range from like close combat to long combat. It's just an all-around great gun. I mean, sometimes it'll screw you over. You'll get in a gunfight with another one. You get shot up really quick. It just depends how what positions you're in the game. So otherwise, or anyways, I like to run ELO on this again. It's my favorite sight. I run ELO with every single gun in the game just because it's the best sight. If you guys play game battles and you don't have ELO on, what are you doing? Anyways, so I also run foregrip, quick draw, and stock just because the accuracy is a little shaky on this gun too. So this also helps it a lot because of that 12% or 12%, yeah, 12% boost on it. And also rifle barrel is really good just because I want to get the extra range on it and make sure the kill is confirmed, and also again for the perks, if you want to use dexterity, you could also use blast shield, dexterity, and take off like foregrip and rifle barrel and just use those three. If you want to play hardpoint, put blast shield, dexterity. You don't have to put a perk on here. You could also use momentum is really good, and attack resist. And then dead silence, you always want to run for any single game mode. It's just an all-around good perk just because you don't want people hearing your footsteps. I mean, I use Astros. I mean, most of the people that play game battles use Astros most of the time when you're playing. Also, if you guys want to use like a lethal, I would recommend just using the cluster grenade. That's also a good one, and the blackout grenade right there. And now we have also one of my favorite classes is the NV4. I always use this gun. It's one of my go-to guns. The range is really good on this gun, so I don't have any, rifle barrel on this. You don't need that. But also, of course, ELO. Like I said earlier in the video, you want ELO. It's the best, absolutely the best sight there is. And then quick draw, foregrip, and stock, just because you want to have that extra accuracy when you're like sitting in a window or something. And you just want to have that extra accuracy, so you're like right up there in the 90s with the accuracy percent wise. And the damage is not very good. You gotta it's like 4 shots, probably like mid range. Long range probably 5-6 shots, and then close range 3-4 shots, something like that. So yeah, guys, also blast shield or dexterity is really good on this gun. You can either use both, but this is what I like to use: blast shield, attack resist, dead silence, and a blackout grenade. There's also these other classes like the Type 2. I mean, the Type 2 is pretty good. You just run foregrip, quick draw, stock, and particle amp. I mean, that's the only I kind of use this gun. This used to be good back in the day. I mean, like the range on this gun's like really good. I mean, it's 92 off the bat. You add that 10% or 10, you're gonna have that really good range if you put the particle amp on. Alright guys, this is what I use for a hardpoint and uplink when I'm playing. I should take off one of these and put on a lethal or tactical, sorry. around the flechette grenade, and of course if you're playing those game modes, you want to have blast shield and attack resist on. It's the most, those two perks right there are more important than dead silence in those game modes, to be honest, and hardpoint and uplink. So yeah, this run, if anything, I would take off probably foregrip, like I always say, foregrip or stock, and then just run these two if you're running hardpoint. But you always want to have ELO on. I think it's the best sight. If you don't want it on, I mean, the sight's not that bad. It also works out. But that's what I usually run. I don't know why it's green. I just put it as my camo. So guys, is the R3K. This gun is a 30-round burst weapon. It's really strong. You can get a 2 hip shot kill if you're up close, a 3-round burst if you're long away. If you connect all 3 shots, it's a really good gun. The range on this it's good. I don't know, the damage is good, so it mixes those together and it just gives you, you know, a 1-shot hit kill. And that's why it's 3-round burst, because how powerful it is. I put the Hailstorm on because if you're up close or far away, you'll still get them weak if you're far away. Or if you hit all shots far away, you might still kill a person with this gun. It's really good. Up close, you'll get an automatic kill if you hit them with it. And it's just all about accuracy and stuff like that when you're using this pistol. And then I use this gun for hardpoint. So you always want to run ELO and then stock and particle lamp. Particle lamp just because I want to have that extra range on it, just because it's 3-round burst, so I want to get that kill. Lockdown, and then stock. You don't really need anything else because the accuracy on this gun is solid anyways, even though that's pretty much all I use in this gun. You could take the particle lamp off and just use quick draw, and that's about it for this weapon right here. Also guys, this gun is really good, the Karma 45. I use this sometimes to search and destroy, but mostly hardpoint. You'll want to have foregrip, quick draw, and rifle barrel like always, just because this gun is a little bit, I mean, the accuracy is really good, 68, but you also want to have the extra accuracy on this weapon just because it's like a more of an up close weapon, far range. I mean, the accuracy is really good. I mean, you'll get a kill, but it's kind of like a whip, like a wobble kind of shot when it's shooting in a line. I don't know, explain it. It looks like there's like 2 like chambers like that and shooting out of each one each time. That's why I don't like to use this weapon anymore. That's how I feel like it's shooting, but I don't know. I haven't used this gun in a long time. Also, I use blast shield, attack resist, and dead silence, and of course, flechette grenade. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this like little class setup video. I just want to help out people who are just getting in game battles, are having trouble with their classes, and they want to change them up. So these are all my classes that I use for game battles. I mean, I'm on a team right now that's like 7-0, and we're doing pretty good. We just went on a 5-1 streak, and it's around like 3 AM right now. I'm getting this video out for tomorrow. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at KnowlesBraden and Instagram BradenKnowles_. And hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been Braden, and I'm out. Peace!